All right, guys. Wow. Let's see. Do I have my? Let's see here. I am live, but let's see here. Let's see. All right, guys. We're live. Juventus Torino 4-1. Wow. What a game. This is absolutely insane because we just... we keep scoring goals. And this is absolutely crazy. Iskandar Muslim, hi guys, welcome to the chat. Iskandar 648 DG, yes, he has broken the record. He is the most capped player in the Serie A history. Well done. But let's not talk about Gigi and this stupid, absolutely moronic edition of the of our new Juve store, because they just unleashed the Juve kit, the one that Gigi wore today, and they sell it now at $120. Just today, they started it, and for what reason? Just for the Gigi only. And guys, this is again very, very simple marketing, low cost, high value, high profit. That's it. But I will say this: this is quite fun actually. Four against one, so we win 4-1. So we're gonna break down the game, of course, and we're gonna talk about the game itself, and also the player ratings will come, as you can see already streaming down there. It will come very, very shortly. So let's start off. A crazy game. We started with Gigi in goal, obviously. We started with Danilo, Della, Bonucci, Quadrado, sorry, and then we did Rabiot, Pjanic, and Bentancur, and Dybala, Ronaldo, Bernardeschi going forward. So basically the same, same team we started with last time. So, I mean, if we played it that well last time, so why don't we start it again? So if it's working, why you fix it? So we started with the same lineup, fine, and we scored already after 2 minutes. Dybala doing almost exact play like he did against Genoa, but of course, for sure, not as well marked as it was previously. Right now, it was just sliding around the guys and scoring for 1-0. Very well done by Dybala. This guy is absolutely on fire. So that contract extension, we are waiting. We're signing guys like nobody's business, but actually the one thing that I care right now about is signing on to Paulo Dybala as long as freaking possible. Do it now. And that's absolutely crazy that waiting this long. Then the second goal came just not that far. Let's see what it is. Approximately half hour later, the second goal from Quadrado of all people, because we got a counter-attack and Cristiano ran alongside. I think it was Dybala on the left or Bernardeschi, I don't remember. And then Quadrado came running, really wanting the ball. Cristiano, unselfish, passing the ball, and then just slotting it in for 2-0. But the fact is, and I wonder what's going on, because as soon as Quadrado scored, Ronaldo was like, come on, give me the ball back or something. So he wasn't really happy about Quadrado scoring. I kind of thought it was a very strange one. But 2-0, and I really thought we are having this in the bag. Because 2-0 up, half hour gone, and we looked in total control. But then the most stupidest thing happened. We actually got De Ligt booked for something that was a complete bullshit call from our ref. So it was a shot. It hit De Ligt's thigh, and then it went up to his arm. It did, because I saw the replay in real life. I saw that in real life, guys. It's just as simple as that. Real life, you see the replay in real life, and you see it hit his thigh and then his arm. But the ref suddenly saw something, or he got the call to his intercom, and then he went to the VAR check to watch the screen. And the video that he got to see was the replay shot by shot, like in slow motion. And that video, if that was the same video that I saw, that clearly doesn't show that he hit his thigh. And it is a stupid call from the VAR staff, if that was them who called it, that he needs to review it. The whole thing was a complete BS. It is a useless stuff. And now De Ligt is one, booked. Second, he will miss the second game against Milan. Huge game. Stupid call, unnecessary call. And I really, really hope if our football federation got some balls, they will revoke this decision and they will let De Ligt play against Milan. But, however, I will say this, it is a good thing, because now he will actually be able to play against big guns like Atalanta and Lazio and whatnot, because now he will actually be suspended. He could have risked the suspension at a later stage, but now that's fine. That's fine. I hated this happened. It was not the right call. It was absolutely stupid decision, but it's fine that it happens now, because it's better that we just get rid of all those yellows for De Ligt now, rather than him being suspended to Milan, to Lazio or Atalanta, sorry. So that's fine. Also, the thing that I'm worried about is that now we need to play Daniele Rugani instead of De Ligt against Milan. It's got to be. We cannot just risk Chiellini. It will be too quick for him to get back into this. So it will be Daniele Rugani, and I'm very excited because, excited. I'm nervous because we are expecting him to play, and he hasn't even played a single second. Yeah, just quick, very, very quick look through our chat. So Marco is there, Muslim is there, Iskandar, of course, Marco, RB Comps. The penalty and the yellow card was absurd from Iskandar. Referee can see the VAR. Yeah, exactly. Why? What did they see exactly? It's stupid. Muslim is not worried about the Milan game. I don't know. To be quite honest, it's every game is a single game. But right now we are on a roll, guys. We are on a roll. So yes, maybe we should not be that worried. So okay, that's fine. Let's do Rugani and Bonucci against them, and we'll see what happens. Pray that Bonucci won't get hurt. Honestly, that would be screwed. All right, moving on to the second half, because that first half took a while to blow for the first half whistle, because apparently we got some 3 minutes additional time, but Belotti scored his PK on the 6th minute. Why? Okay, all right, moving on to the second half. They started off flying. They started off absolutely flying, guys. And we were in trouble for, right up until that free kick that to Cristiano. Right up until. It was very strange. We were all over the place. So after 3 minutes into the second half, we subbed off Mirel and Pjanic and brought Matuidi on. And I didn't think that would have any effect. Maybe in terms of that Bentancur played as a deep lying instead of Pjanic, so that might be working a bit better. I don't know. But Cristiano Ronaldo, I will get back to the player ratings. Just you wait. But he actually scored a free kick goal properly now this time. And he didn't belt it. He didn't just use his strength, his force, but he actually used some finesse. So, I wonder what's going to happen for the rest of our free kicks for the rest of the season. Of course, he will claim them now, because now he scored the free kick against Torino in the Derby della Mole. Of course, now he's going to shoot every single one. Well, please, reality check. I will not drop the rating just yet, but reality check. That's the only good thing that he did today, apart from the assist to Cuadrado. But again, assist to Cuadrado, this is what you do as a professional football player. Not a great assist, just a pass. Moving on. 4-1, Gigi, of all people, own goal from Torino, and they just capitulated, and we could have even had 5, we could have even had 6. But Douglas Costa, as soon as he came on for Bernardeschi, you could clearly see that he is miles ahead of Bernardeschi in terms of space, in terms of willingness in the fight, what to shoot, where to shoot, and when to usually try to skill. Right now, Bernardeschi is more of like a workhorse rather than Douglas Costa, who is like, guns blazing going forward and just trying to finesse and shoot. So two different players, a super sub we call him, and I really hope that he likes that way. He likes being a super sub, that he doesn't start sulking about, now I deserve to play from the start because I play greatly from as a substitution every single time. So please. But I really, really, really hope that I really, really hope that he will remain that way, and Bernardeschi will start and tire them out, and then Douglas comes on and just rips them apart at the end. So, in the end, 4-1, we score 4 goals, 3 plus 1, but we are actually playing much better football now than we did before COVID. When we played in the Coppa Italia, when we got, eliminated or lost in the Coppa Italia final. Much better now, but still we have some issues. I gotta hand it to some certain guys, especially Adrien Rabiot. I thought he did absolutely great today. Did nothing that spectacularly well, but still very few mistakes and very solid, but no wow factor. But that's not what I need from him. That's not what I needed even from him tonight. I thought he did decent game, so I gotta hand it to him. And of course, Matthijs de Ligt, absolute wall at the back. And of course, Douglas Costa did very well. So let's go to our player ratings since we are at it right now. And we are starting with our birthday boy, so to speak, the record boy, Gigi Buffon. Why is it showing the I with the capital? Sorry, guys. There we go. Gigi Buffon, much better. The first goal was a PK from Belotti, no chance. But wasn't very troubled. But still, I found that he wasn't that solid, I just thought that something was missing with him. So in order to give him a 7, that would have been a perfect score for a goalkeeper that is rarely involved in the game. But I will just slap him a bit because some of those rebounds that he got, guys, that could have been a goal. And one of them did actually went in. Luckily for us, offside. 6.5 out of 10 for Gigi. That's it. Nothing more to say for Gigi. Congratulations on the record. May it stay forever. Going to Danilo, and I saw a lot of guys bashing Danilo after his last performance against Genoa because he could not cross and he was useless. Guys, I told you it many, many, many times. Danilo is a right footer. He plays primarily as a right back. It's not his fault that our management decided to go with only one left footer, and that is Alex Sandro. So please cut him some slack. It's not his fault that he needs to play at the left back. It's Sarri or even the management. So tonight, didn't have that many issues. Was actually comfortable going forward this time. Of course, he will always cut inside from the left because he is unable to use his left foot. But I don't know. Wasn't particularly good, but wasn't particularly bad either. But vast improvement from last time, in my opinion. So this is why I will give him a 7 out of 10. Actually, maybe a bit generous, but this is what I'll give him. Yes. Exactly. This is a very good point. Andra, welcome. Bashing Danilo for playing left back and judging Monkey for its swimming. Exactly. Thank you. Moving on. Leonardo Bonucci. This is a very interesting one because I didn't feel that he had any particularly bad game. Nothing good, nothing bad. Very quiet. Just very random and quiet. 7 out of 10 for me. Of course, was there when we needed him to be, clearing the ball, clearing it out of danger, basically. But that's what you need to do as a central defender when other teammates are just all over the place and just not willing to get your hand around that we need to clear that ball. Leonardo comes in, clears the ball out of danger, done deal. So tonight, okay performance, 7 out of 10. And you guys, yeah, Marco agrees with me, fine. Moving forward to Matthias. Exclusive, guys. I think he's our world's best defender at this very moment. World's best defender right now. Comment if you agree or disagree. I don't care about Van Dijk. I don't care about Sergio Ramos. I don't give a crap. Matthijs de Ligt, the best defender in the world at this very moment. Thank you very much. So this is why a wall, yet again, of course, not that dominant performance. Again, I'm not so sure it is his fault because, well, it's VAR bullshit that got us the penalty. 8 out of 10. I don't care. I don't care that he got his arm stretched out because it was to his thigh first. Should never been a penalty. Not his fault. Thank you. 8 out of 10. And continues to be an absolute monster in the defense. And 20 years old, guys. Absolutely insane. Whew. The Guardian, Marco. By far the world's best. Yes. Oh, yes. Carlos. Yeah, guys, you're backing me up. Thank you very much. And to be honest, who doubts me right now? Because you could clearly see. If Marca, the Spanish newspaper, released it, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago, the list over the failed transfers during this last summer. And De Ligt was in there. De Ligt from Ajax to Juventus was a failed transfer. He did not succeed for Juve. Are you guys mental? Are you guys drinking something you shouldn't have been drinking? What's up? Reality check. Start watching some Juve games and then comment. Start watching some Juve games or even stop pretending that you know football if you are commenting like this. You're just probably bitter or, just probably bitter because De Ligt didn't go to your precious Barcelona or Real Madrid. Pisses me off. Anyway, that newspaper is BS. Yes, thank you. The son of Spain, Juan Cuadrado. I don't know. I thought he did a very, very good game last time. This time, I don't know. It's always something. It's always something with Cuadrado. And this time was no different. I'm not sure what to give him. He scored. Yes, he did. I will bump him up a rating just for that one. Also, I think that he did a lot of mistakes going forward and some good stuff going forward. But, I mean, it was a tough game. Of course, I don't know. All over the place sometimes. Let's give him a 7 out of 10 for me. I would not rate him any more. I just didn't feel that he had any good game. Not very bad, but yeah. That's it. RB comes, let's see, 7.5, solid. Juan killed the attack several times, and not the first time, times. He could give crosser passes, but he just brought it back. Thank you very, very much. Yes, Carlos says that give him an 8. He didn't do anything stupid. Well, if you rewatch the game, you kind of see that. His final touch, his final third, final something. At the end of the day, Cuadrado's decision-making is so horrible. And today was evident. Sorry, unfortunately. Yeah, Andra, his final third is always questionable. Yeah, it is. But it was not bad today. So 7 from me. And you guys, you're disagreeing, that's totally fine. I respect that. Adrien Rabiot, moving forward. Adrien Rabiot, what's he giving? One of his better performances, actually. Maybe even the best performance for Juve since the COVID. Maybe. Very tidy, good on the ball. Of course, the hair maybe helped a little bit because he lost his hairband or something against Genoa and it worked. And now he continued, so maybe it works. Just keep it that way, man. Of course, the shorts didn't help towards the end of the game. Looked like the prime Beckenbauer out there with the short, very short shorts. Yeah, it was pretty funny. But today I will give him. Ooh. All right. 7.5. 7.5 from Adrien Rabiot. I'll give him an 8 RB comps. Fine. Yeah, I'll bump him up for the hair. Yeah, exactly. Solid 8. Yeah, around that. Mostly agree with me. Perfect. So moving on from Adrien Rabiot, and actually, it may very well may be that Sarri respects that he actually plays now and starts ahead of Matuidi, which is very interesting. So now we have a little competition there, Matuidi and Rabiot, and right now, Rabiot is winning. Miralem Pjanic, the one who got absolutely destroyed by Torino player when he went to ground just before the first half whistle. I thought he died. Literally, I thought he was destroyed, and the medical and the transfer to Barcelona is now destroyed. He will play for Juve next season. I mean, of course, it's all a joke because they already signed for them. But that dive from Miralem Pjanic deserved a yellow card alone, to be quite honest. And talking about yellow cards, what a stupid yellow card he got in the first half. Going in with 2 feet on Berenguer, I think, man, you're lucky to get a yellow. Relax. Why? Nothing really spectacular from Miralem Pjanic. Went off at the 48th minute. Very, very quiet. We needed a change there. I didn't understand why he even came out for the second half. So, unfortunately, go leave for Barca, man. I won't miss you after this season. Unfortunately, that's how it's become. 6 out of 10. And just your performance is just dropping, man. But we need you. We need every single body we need out there to get all the way to the final of the Champions League if we really want that. If we actually are able to. So we need all the bodies we can get. Never mind Khedira. Pjanic also would be a vital guy to have. But right now, piss poor. Piss poor. True Galaxy. With the question, do you think Juve will appeal the Licht Yellow? Well, for sure they should. For sure they should. But in the grand scheme of things, as I said, it might be better not to, because then he will remain on the 4 yellows, and then if he gets a yellow at a later stage, he might miss Atalanta or even Lazio game, and then we need it with him for sure. But of course, it's a stupid yellow anyway. So yeah, just for the sake of the yellow, of course, please do whatever you can to revoke it. Rodrigo Bentancur, I don't know, works, tidy as well, does the Marquisio job tonight, in my opinion. Very tidy, not so visible. That's what I mean with Marquisio job. Not so very visible, but does the dirty work for us, and that was great to see. But again, maybe a bit better in the deep line playmaker role rather than Pjanic. So tonight, just a 7 for my boy Rodrigo Bentancur. Yeah. All right. Moving on to. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, my boys and girls. All right. This is gonna be fun. I don't think that he had any great game. I think he sulked. I think he gave up too easily. I didn't think that he played for the team as much as I think that he should. He had an assist to Cuadrado, yes. He had the great goal from the free kick, yes. And that free kick was actually a beauty. Nothing that we saw from Cristiano earlier. He tries to shoot it with his power, but he actually does the finesse. So I give him a credit for that one. I'll bump him even up just for that goal from the rating that I will originally should have given him. But overall, okay performance from Cristiano. Nothing great. I mean, the goal doesn't automatically give him a 10 out of 10, guys. The assist doesn't give him automatically a bump up, because that assist is an ordinary pass that you give every other time. I don't remember who gave the ball to Dybala in the first for the first goal. If it was Cristiano, granted. But you know why I don't remember? Because I didn't feel that it was that great. So if it was Bernardeschi, if it was Rabiot, if it was freaking Pjanic, I don't know. I didn't care that it was those guys. I shouldn't bump them up because they gave him an assist, because the assist was so ordinary. I don't know if you remember. And the fact that it was Cristiano who gave the ball to Cuadrado for the second goal shouldn't be enough to rate him more. Well, to bump him up one level. I just don't see the point of doing that. It's an ordinary pass, so chill. So, this is why, drum roll, you're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna hate me for this. 7 out of 10. Yes, he got the goal. He got the free kick. Yes, there was an assist. 7 out of 10. Nothing more, because I thought that he needs to do much more than he did tonight. True Galaxy, come on. Here we go, guys. All right. Woo-hoo! He ran the whole field to give the all to his son. Well, excuse me. Who ran the whole field? It was Cuadrado. Freaking Cristiano had the ball. Of course, what you're going to do when you're an attacker, you're going to, of course, attack. This is what you do. But, I mean, Cuadrado, a right back, really wanted that ball. Exactly. Robbie comes. Cuadrado did the hard work for that goal. Cristiano did the passing. And the pass was so ordinary, so I don't see the point of giving that extra point to him just for that pass. That's what I said, and I'm sticking to it. 7 out of 10. 7.5. Cristiano linked well with Paulo in the first half. Granted, yes, he did so, but very, very few times. I rarely saw that in second half. In my opinion, to judge CR7, you need to create chances inside the box for him, which he never did. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yes. So, Yusuf is here. Oh, he has a question. Who do you think we should sign for a striker? Well, I did it on the Juve show in the very first episode there. They asked me this question, or maybe it was the second one. I think it was the second one. And I said, let's go with Cavani. I was crazy doing that. But I will stick to it because I really want us to go for Icardi the next season after that. Because then this clause about 15% to Inter will expire. So I'd rather want Icardi there, because I really feel that Dybala as a deep lying forward is the answer. Cavani would be a super sub, for sure. Much better than Higuain at this point. So Higuain out, Cavani in, just for this season. And it will be for free as well. And you know how we love our freebies. So that's what my opinion is, and also, of course, it depends on who we get instead of, well, I mean, if Bernardeschi stays, okay. If Bernardeschi goes, we for sure need to do somebody else. Kulusevski looks good. How will he play in all this thing next season? And we need a creative force going forward instead of Dybala as well. Ramsey, what's up with him? Maybe he can do that and not play box to box, because apparently, I don't know, he's just in and out of the team all the time. So yeah, but that's just from top of my head, Cavani, because he's free, and because right now we rather not spend the money on guys like, well, okay, if Milik comes, fair enough, but it will cost a lot of money because there are not many pure strikers out there. And Milik is probably one of the better ones, well, to be quite honest. And we need also somebody to work off. Dybala needs somebody to work off. Cristiano needs somebody to work off, and, well, everybody. So maybe that their role as a support striker, the one who actually fights in the box, but also assists the guys and plays with them very well as well. might be good for Milik. Not the great name, not that everyone expects. I really don't like the guy, but in the grand scheme of things, team-wise, might be logical. Cavani would also be a good choice, in my opinion, because he could do the dirty work for other guys, like Dybala, like Cristiano. But we have so many choices, guys. I can see in your comment section there, you have Raul Jimenez, Jovic, Piontek. Piontek, yeah. It's a lot of names out there, but I say this, I'll say Cavani just for answering that question. But a great question, yeah, thanks. Let's see. We are going to Paulo Dybala then. Great goal, first goal. Drifted out of the game towards throughout the whole game. Started well, but just kind of drifted out. Got that yellow for diving. I don't know if that was a dive, to be quite honest. I don't know. He got a yellow. Now he is also suspended for the Milan game. So, yeah, they really want to call us Juventus, guys. But now they are making it so difficult because De Ligt and Paulo Dybala, two of the best players we have, are suspended for the Milan game. So, I don't know. So I don't think it was a dive, to be quite honest, but I didn't see a replay, so maybe it was. But it just didn't feel to me that it was a dive. And outside of the box, what good did it get? What good would it have for us? We got just one free kick, So maybe because Cristiano converted his, it was suddenly a super dangerous situation for us. So that's why Paulo got a yellow. I don't know. But I will rate him. 7.5. Great goal, connected well with Cristiano, tried as well. Of course, drifted towards the end of the game, drifted away, and got substituted also for Higuain, I believe. But again, guys, that goal really just takes on guys, like 3 guys, and done. That's it. There's nobody's business. Paulo is great, guys. Paulo is absolutely insane. On fire. Sign that contract already, please. 7.5. Dybala 6.5. Scored his goal and packed it in. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Federico Bernardeschi, the workhorse, the one who I absolutely butchered in the first half because the last touch, the final touch, so inconsistent. He got the golden opportunity from Cristiano, who, made a great pass to him, actually. But, I mean, why do you do an overhead kick? Take your time, put it down. You have a great left foot. Use it. You have enough time. Just put it down, take your time, and shoot. No, he needs to do the spectacular. He needs to do the crazy one. And he didn't even hit the target. So useless. And it was another time when he used his right foot instead of his left for once. Failed completely. So I don't know what's up with Bernardeschi. He does the dirty work again. It's a dirty work player. He tires them out, and then Douglas comes in and does his flashes of brilliance, and that might be just enough for us. Today, Bernardeschi, I don't know. It's just not enough. Not enough. 6.5 for Bernardeschi. Nothing more. Nothing more. But again, this is a Bernardeschi in form, according to Sarri, so that's why he starts. And totally agree with the whole thing that the Douglas should be on the bench, because from the bench as a substitute, he's a killer. All right, and then we got Douglas Costa, Blaise Matuidi, Gonzalo Higuain. I think that's it, no? A couple of guys as well. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Nothing spectacular from any of them. We got the goals. We win 4-1. Very well done. Maurizio Sarri, let's talk about him for a second. Improving still. I see that the guys are linking together much better, and this is no exception. This game is no exception. Getting better and better and better. Very nice to see finally. I really wanted him to introduce Rugani into the game because now De Ligt is suspended. So, well, at least give him some run out, And also Dybala will miss his match against Milan. So maybe Cristiano should have rested a couple of minutes and not Dybala. But overall, I think Maurizio Sarri did well. Was a bit all over the place after the second, just at the start of the second half. 2-1 up, and Torino had us by the balls. But in the end, we prevailed thanks to Cristiano free kick. So 3-1, it was much easier. And then in the end, 4-1. So really great stuff from our team. Maurizio Sarri, very well done. Hope to see you actually do something better against Milan, because that would be a tough one. That would be a tougher game than it was tonight, for sure. Question from Ayur. Who should start alongside Bentancur and Nato next season in case we don't sign another midfielder? In my opinion, Matuidi. Matuidi, because I think that he does the dirty work. He does that destroyer, Matuidi, the destroyer, that he kills it for everybody except, including our own teammates. But he wins the ball, and we don't need the tiki-taka player every time. Matuidi is the perfect player to play alongside Bentancur and Arthur if they play together. I highly doubt that will happen. There will be a rotation for sure, but maybe Sarri is going to do something crazy. I don't know. But in my opinion, Matuidi, Khedira out. Ramsey, I just don't see him being fit anyway. Every time he's getting fit, something happens, and then we're back to square one. Ramsey would be a good, of course, if he actually is fit, but he never is, I said. So that's why Matuidi. Do you think Douglas should start? No, I said it already previously. I think they should start from the bench as long as he's happy with that position, that he will come up from the bench, because then Bernardeschi will tire them to death, and then Douglas will just finish them. So great question, guys. I love the questions. Keep them coming. Let's see if we have anything else. Carlos, do you think Ben and Arthur can play together? To be quite honest, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Benta is such a versatile player. He can play as a deep lying playmaker. He can play as box-to-box. They can switch him around. Arthur, I haven't seen that much of him. I don't know if he has the legs to run as a box-to-box. He's a tidy player. That's what I've heard. Technical, good with the ball, good passing rate. So probably he will slot in on the deep lying playmaker originally. And then we'll see what happens with Benta. Together, they might do the work, but then one of them for sure, even both, need to do the dirty work defensively. And Bentancur, we will know that he will do it. But with Arthur, I just don't know. So I'm on the fence on this one. It's a great question. Ask me that again when we actually see something from Arthur. That question should go to Maurizio Sarri for sure. Matuidi lacks the third pass like we saw today when he went through. Oh yes, we did, and Matuidi was useless today going forward. Yes, but again, this is not his primary task. Somebody in our team in the midfield needs to kill the opposition. He is the perfect guy for that. He will run them, he will irritate them, he will piss them off. We need that guy. We need that kind of player. So in my opinion, he should start alongside those two. All right, guys. Let's see. Last comment from Andra, and we'll close down the live. Benta needs to solidify what role he will play. Yes, but it's also up to Sarri. Well, he wants to use this guy. Right now, it's in limbo. It's between deep lying and box to box. Box to box, he's not strong enough on the finishing. He doesn't score that much, so that's his weakness. So that's why I think that maybe deep lying would be fitting him better. But we have Pjanic there, who has this role by the balls with Sarri. So I'm glad that he will be going to Bus, and then we'll see what Bentancur is good for when push comes to shove. All right, guys, we're going to close this down. Please remember that me and Alberto started La Panchina, brand new YouTube channel. Me and him, we just did a live watch party with our mates. We will review it, of course, when the video is up and running. I will start editing it maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. And we'll be out hopefully tomorrow on La Panchina YouTube channel. So subscribe there, and you see our very first watch party. I can promise you, it is crazy. So yeah, check that out. And also, of course, check out my UV Therapy channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you for the next player ratings, post-match reactions, of course, against Milan. That will be exciting without De Ligt and without Dybala. But, of course, fino alla fine, forza Juve.